Wizard.
Hello, friends. I want to talk about Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders is in a perfect situation with the Cleveland Browns because that quarterback room is not that good. It's just not that good. I mean, you can look at Joe Flacco all you want. You even can look at Kenny Pickett, and I understand he's a Kevin Stefanski, the head coach type of quarterback, and he like him. Even though they drafted Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round, they're not better than Shedeur Sanders. I done seen the body work of Shedeur Sanders at Jackson State University and at Colorado for the past 2 years. And when I look at those other quarterbacks, it's no comparison. It's just no comparison. The only reason why Shedeur Sanders fell in that draft is because of what I've been saying all along. Because of the fear factor of Coach Prime. And if they did that to Shedeur Sanders, or because of Coach Prime, they feared that Coach Prime might take their jobs, they shouldn't be coaching in the NFL no way. They just shouldn't. They should not be a head coach in the NFL if that's what they did. Because when I was watching ESPN and I heard a former linebacker of the New York Jets talk, Bart Scott, he said the same thing that I was thinking when I heard about this. He said the same thing. If a NFL team, for the owner, general manager, and the head coach, thought that they would lose their job because of drafting Shedeur Sanders, they shouldn't be a head coach no way. They should not be a head coach anyway. I tell you what, let's pause for a few minutes and hear Bart Scott and his comments at ESPN.
At least 5 of them was wrong, right? Because they need a quarterback in the best way. He can. You talk about from extremes. You said fighting for a roster spot to potentially being a starter.
Right.
Like, what do we do? It's a lot of in between. So you mean to tell me that that's a 5th round pick? I think it's laughable that that so many teams passed on him over and over again.
So why do you
half
think
of the 4th round?
That's the question.
Because they cut their nose to spite their face. Whatever statement they were trying to make, a lot of those guys that made those picks, I guarantee you, at least 3 or 4 of them is going to be unemployment line. It's going to be because they didn't find a quarterback that they were looking for, whether general manager or head coach.
You said
the Deion thing might not have been, hey, I'm scared that Deion's going to take my job, or that Deion's going to end up.
Shame on you if that even.
Deion Sanders,
you deserve to be fired if you're afraid of a man taking your job, so you don't take his.
So if Flacco's getting the reps, or if Dillon Gabriel beats him out, it could happen. They drafted Dillon. Is everyone else just an idiot because that happened?
Yes, and you don't believe that.
Once again, that was Bart Scott words saying the same thing that I was saying. If the NFL coach decided not to draft Shedeur as the quarterback because of the fear of Coach Prime, they should not be in the NFL. And I agree with him. When it comes down to it, and if Shedeur go out there and ball out, it's going to be some people that lose their job all because they needed a quarterback and failed to draft Shedeur Sanders. All because of the fear factor of Coach Prime. I'm just trying to tell you, Shedeur Sanders going to go out there and ball out. The Kevin Stefanski, he can hire Shedeur all he wants. From the media and from the fan base, it just don't matter. Shedeur Sanders will prevail as the game one, day one quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. All right, let me move to my next topic. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is out there balling out. There's a lot of people were saying that no way Travis Hunter gonna be able to play both ways in the NFL. No way, Mr. Watts, he'll be able to play both ways in the NFL. Not as a wide receiver, nor as a defensive back at the same time. But I'm here to tell you, Travis Hunter is different from any other player that we done saw in the past. He's better than most players that tried it both ways in the previous years. But I'm here to tell you, Travis Hunter is a dog. Me personally, I would like to see him spend more time on the offense because of his receiving ability. But when I saw this play right here, Lord have mercy. When I saw this play right here that I'm finna get ready to show you at practice, at OTAs, it reminded me when he played at Colorado. Travis Hunter is a ball hawker. I mean a ball hawker. A hell of an athlete. He's just the best college player that I have ever seen play in college. I tell you what, let's pause and look at this video right here. Travis Hunter is out there balling, y'all. Once again, my dog against a wide receiver. That wide receiver thought he had him beat. But what Travis Hunter did? Stuck with him. And then Travis Hunter turned his head around, tipped the ball, and caught it on the way down to the ground for an interception. If that's just a small sample, what's finna come at Jacksonville Jaguars. A small example of what finna come. Travis Hunter is finna be the face of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You've seen the highlights already from when he was catching passes from the quarterback and now the video that I just showed you playing defense. I'm telling you, Travis Hunter's gonna surprise a whole lot of former NFL players by playing both ways in the NFL. He can do it. If anybody can do it, Travis Hunter can do it. He can do it. All right? All right. Now, let's move on to, I want to talk about the Colorado football team. Coach Prime is getting ready for his 2025 season with new players on this Colorado football team. We done lost Shedeur. Ain't no more Shedeur. We done lost Travis. No more Travis Hunter. We done lost Shiloh. They don't have no Shiloh. But this team is much better. They are much better. They just, from the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball, this team is better. Because it started with that quarterback. Kate Salter finna go out here and turn up, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you right now. I'm just warning. I'm warning. If Kate Salter can go out there and perform well, what I mean by performing well, take us back to 2023 at Liberty. Well, as quarterback for the Colorado, this team is way better than he had at Liberty. The talent-wise is better. The receivers are better. The offensive line is better. I'm telling you right now, Kate Salter can work his way and be in the Heisman Trophy candidate talk this season with Colorado. When you look at the wide receivers that they can throw out there, Cecile Brown, Omarion Miller, Draylon Miller, Cam Michael, Isaiah Hodge, and JoJo Williams, Hakeem Williams. Listen, that wide receiver room led by Coach Phillips gonna be the best wide receiver room in college football. I ain't talking about just the Big 12. I'm talking about in college football with Kate Salter as quarterback. And then with that offensive line, when you got Jordan Seaton. Jordan Seaton so far looked like he been working out, like Coach Swayze said, for 20 days. He looked like he 20 days ahead of for everybody else. 6'5", 320 pounds, moving like that in their off-season workout right now. with Coach Swayze. Jordan C. When you can line up beside him, Xavier Hill at that left tackle. Then you got McGill at that center. Zach Chrysler at that guard, that right guard. Fire hydrant. Fire hydrant. Not going to be able to move him. 6'7", 330 pounds. You got Williams transfer in from Tennessee. Projected to be the right tackle. Look at him. 6'7", 340 pounds. That's a big offensive line. SEC type. SEC type. SEC type. Then you throw that big Zach Atkins at that tight end. Look at here. Dallin Hayes should have a field day at that running back, along with Michael and Trackhawk and Charlie. They should have a field day running the football behind that offensive line. And don't forget, you know K-Salter going to put it in for him. He going to put so much pressure on a defense this year with that offensive line and them wide receivers and that running back room. Colorado offense is going to be legit. Top of the Big 12 and one of the most high-powerful offense in college football this year. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. I just give it to you real. Coach Prime going to have a deadly team this year. And I'm telling you right now, the way that NFL draft went, somebody got to pay. You think Coach Prime finna sit back and just win a game and be satisfied 17-10, 10-3? If Coach Prime can hang 50 on you this year, this the year you finna get hung 50 on. This the year Coach Prime gonna try to hang 50. I mean 50 on you this year. I tell you what. You see how these boys working out? I'm gonna pause right now and show you some videos of the way Coach Swayze got Colorado working out right now, and I'll be back.
Go through the motions, or you're gonna push it, right? Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Word.
Like I told you, Coach Swayze is getting them ready. Why is he getting them ready to be wise? Coach Prime going to try to hang 50 on each team they play this year because of the way the NFL treated him and his son. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. I come to you by the digital airways of YouTube. If you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to support the broadcast, join the membership. I would highly appreciate it if you do. Once again, I do live shows at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Once again, y'all be blessed. Go Buff and Dog Pie.